Hey! Look, it's another podcast! Yay!
Right, so, hey, welcome to channel14.com's Bodega Nights. I'm Joao.
I have no idea what those sounds are. You guys don't hear it, audience, because you get a nice clean copy.
Yes.
We get weird distortions.
Yes.
Third world internet. I introduced myself and said hello to everybody and said this is Bodega Nights.
I heard sparks.
I heard black. Hey guys, I'm the Wrong Gamer.
This is Norm.
Yes.
Guys,
Did I just check that out there?
Just talk, dude. Just talk. I'm working on the album. Just talk.
How's it been in Manila? Because so far I've been hearing lots of storms, flooding, and apparently a picture of Godzilla from David.
Yes. Well, as you know, we have been having, flash rains every now and then. It's been very strong and very fast. So sometimes you just get 5 minutes of intense rain, then nothing. So we've been trying to get ourselves equipped with isolation gear in case you have to bug out on your own.
Is that basically a phone with like a battery pack?
Yes. Going outside without
So
an umbrella.
have you broken out the boats?
No, wait. Yes, but also there's this one guy with a speedboat on EDSA.
But yeah, it's crazy. I think I saw like 3 storms based on the Pag-asa satellite or something.
Yeah, I think I saw the screen cap of that. There's 3 storms coming in with apparently a line of other storms or tropical depressions or whatnot lined up.
Yep, and they're all heading up towards Luzon based on the movement. So it's like you get one, then next week another, then next week another.
This week.
While over here we get strong winds, rain, and unusual weather patterns. I mean, like, our winds here have been weird. We've been getting absurdly strong winds. They've been coming like storm winds. They get obscenely gusty. Then this all of a sudden these go away.
Look out! It's Godzilla! Run!
Oh yeah, I love that photo from like David and like all my friends up there right now. Like they have all these weird like flood or disaster photos going on.
Yeah, I love these guys when they get creative with the floods. Last year we had this one guy with a wakeboarder, right? Yeah, in the middle of the streets, being towed by a scooter, of all things. But, aside from... Aside from... that would be my mic.
Where did your mic
falling
fall?
in on itself because the ground is unstable.
Oh, so you're having another flash rain, or
No,
are you doing this off a boat?
It's just a really weird
Actually, yeah.
angle.
And besides, like, all the weird, like, photos of, like, Godzilla and other disasters, also saw in the news, there's not going to have a super epic robot fight between Japan and America.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this really, really slow fight between the US and America and the inevitable EMP battery that someone's going to pull out.
Did you just say the battle between US and America?
Wait, yes. They're going to fight themselves internally.
It's a civil war. Wait, no, too soon.
Too soon.
The South will rise again.
Yeah, but thanks for catching that. I meant the, America and Japan. How did that...
So, have you seen the robots they're using? No.
Yeah, America seems to be ready for, a scrap war battle, whereas Japan seems to look like something that actually resembles a robot.
I don't know, when I saw the American one, I thought, like, hey, it's Mech Warrior. And I see, like, the Japanese one, hey, it's Gundam.
Yeah.
But so far, I'm looking at the Japanese one seems to have the speed, whereas the American one has the armor.
They do say that. The American one is about, 2,000 pounds heavier? It does look like a mobile weapons platform.
Yep, a lot heavier and seems to have a lot heavier guns versus the Japanese model, which is a lot faster, lighter armor, but seems to carry a more diverse payload from Gatling guns, rocket pods, shields, and a few other things.
Yeah, but hold on to your geek pants, because, it's going to be a melee battle, I think.
Well, it has a shield, so this should be really interesting. I mean, I'm really amused that, I am alive in a time and day where I get to see robots fighting each other.
Yes, what a time to be alive.
We have robots fighting each other, we have robots in Mars, we have robots everywhere. I guess Skynet might be a thing.
It's only a matter of time.
I was hoping for zombies. I'm absolutely hoping that if this thing actually goes well and becomes interesting, you just see every other country. We need to make our robot as well. Why? Robot. Awesome. I mean, I'd love to see like a Russian version. Like you just see it like overly gigantic, powered by nuclear reactors, and just like has like a hammer and sickle and just goes around in circles.
I'm actually waiting for the Russian version to actually be just a mechanized Bauer armor. That's the best description for it. Is it's tough as nails.
And you just see like a Russian in the center, like with like surrounded by vodka. It's like, I'm going to smash you.
Yes, that's it. What is your tactic? I'm going to walk up to you and smash you to bits. For Mother Russia.
Over and over again. I mean, I'm assuming that it does pop there. I mean, you'd see this. Like, you'd see like Russia comes out with one, like China comes out with one, Australia. Probably the UK will have like some weird one that has like a T set up inside it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Then like Greece will like be in the sideline trying to sell something, I guess. Oh, and yeah, they voted no, so that should be interesting. No super robots for them yet.
Gyros for $5.
The only gyro they have is a food, not the product for the machine. But I am so curious. Where do you think they're going to have the fight, though? I mean, I'm thinking USA, just because they have the area.
Well, both vehicles have to be manned. That's one of the current mandates of the fight. It's going to happen, a year from now? Of course. So they have a year to prepare, whereas, make sure it doesn't break down if it's punched.
Well, at least this fight, I'm assuming, will be a lot better than the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
I don't know. Some technologists are saying it might end up a very anticlimactic fight. They're just hoping it'll last longer than 60 seconds.
Well, I mean, one thing that has to be understood is these are not traditional mechs to how we imagine. I mean, they're not like walking on their legs. They actually have tracks.
Yes.
Kind of like, Johnny 5. So it's not like they have to worry about like legs messing up. And the Japanese one has gone through multiple levels of R&D and is actually open to the public for purchase, as well as used for other things in the other fields. The American one, on the other hand, looks like something that's really made as a project that I'm sure is pretty built well, but probably did not go through extensive R&D that the Japanese one went through.
Yeah, and the different...
But I mean, you can't...
What?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I was going to say the different builds are going to be interesting to watch, whereas on the one side you have the Bumblebee light and fast Japanese one, and that's probably going to be their strength, whereas the American one is, I'm going to stand here and wait for you to come to me, and then I'm going to punch you in the face.
Yeah, I'm kind of picturing that. I mean, I'm picturing the American one being a really heavy hitter. I mean, they're not going to pull any Ali moves or anything, but once they connect, you're going to feel it. That thing's going to take damage once it takes a good hit.
Shut down.
When this shows, I do want to see what the rights are to like have commentary over this after the thing. Maybe have like some weird like let's watch, or we just like comment what we're watching or something. That'd be amusing. It's like, okay, we are now the Japanese robot come in. Can you imagine? Maybe they'll see this and say,
"Oh my god!
Let's make real steel real. Let's have like Manny Pacquiao riding a Filipino robot, and like Mayweather running like a hugging robot of some sort."
Hugh Jackman has to be there at some point for some reason. I don't know, but he has to be there.
I think I am looking forward to this. I mean, it's probably not going to be anywhere near amazing as like most people are going to think of. But still, I mean, how many times can you say you got to see the first epic-size mech battle? I mean, this is not Robot Wars. This is literally people riding robots, punching each other out.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a moment in history. Possibly a sad, underwhelming moment, but a moment nonetheless.
In history.
Like the first flight, or the step into the moon, or things of that nature.
Yes.
And that's my dog.
Yes, that's going to be the first step into the most resource-demanding game ever. Alright. That's Miko going silent. I guess it's Radio Norm and Joao. Today on Radio Norm, we're talking about the weather. No, not really. We're talking about being an adult. And trying to figure out whether or not it's actually not that. It's just, you don't get more responsible as you get older. Responsibility is a choice. And the older you get, the more you realize, well, nobody else is going to do it. Might as well me. That kitchen sink is not going to clean itself. My bills are always going to be there. That sort of stuff. And that's all the time I have for today. Hopefully Miko comes back in with the sponsors.
Hey, I'm back in!
Oh wait, Miko was gone? Dude, I'm really sorry. I was like...
And he's being attacked by his dog. While Miko tries to battle with nature, Joao, what's up in
Nature
how's the album coming
been
along?
Calling. What?
Nature's been calling.
Yeah, man. Nature's been calling Miko. What's it, dude? Like we are going to have an album this year for like the Christmas album, right? But it's going to be based on like how much time I can actually put into it. Right now, I have like 3 songs.
Yeah, it's not so
See
bad.
how that goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
It's like what was it like 4 years ago, dude? It was like what 2 CDs and 23 songs
My
all in
God.
all. Like what?
It's like the Linkin Park remix album.
I know. Was it? No, it was like yeah, because there was the Grant disc, right?
Yeah, the
so
Black
we had
album,
like,
the Grant album.
we had like the yeah, so it was like 20 songs on the first disc and like another 10 on
The second one,
the
yeah.
Grant disc. Like, oh man,
Now we have 3 songs.
yeah, I'm never gonna be able to do that again. But
Hey,
so far, yeah, probably just like re-release some of the old ones, just like a greatest hits.
the compilation album. Due to popular demand.
Pretty much like remastered. What popular demand?
We shall see. Let's release
You know,
them on.
some of it updated, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know what the update would be. Apart from like the AG song, but then, you know, that might be like fairly incriminatory if I start
I like the
mentioning
John
like
song.
his relationships and stuff.
I like the John song.
What's there to update on the John song, dude? Like, which one?
Well, I still like the Olivia one.
Is that? Yeah.
And of course the
Yeah,
SEMA
it's a
driving
good
song.
I'll probably re-release that as well.
The SEMA driving song. It's a really
God,
fun
don't do
driving.
that again. What was it? Yeah, I'm gonna put the Olivia song at the end of this episode instead of like our usual Channel 14 outro music.
Mm-hmm.
So there's gonna be the Olivia song right at the very end.
Yeah.
So, I'm
The
back.
remastered version.
Issues with dog. Issues with dog,
How was the
water,
Call of
and a number
Nature?
of things. But hey, I'm back. So what I miss?
I was fighting nature. Man versus wild.
Wait, what?
Miko style.
Wait, what? Fighting nature?
Yeah, we were talking about.
What did I just...
Yeah, we were talking about you fighting, nature, going man versus wild there with your dog.
Okay. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, like, my dog right now, I mean, he's still a puppy, so he's still getting the whole concept. But at least right now, he's gone to, like, understand what his territory is, at least right now, which is my bedroom. So, yeah, if anyone tries to enter my door, like, abruptly, he goes into attack mode and either chases them out the room or what.
Who's the alpha? You're looking at him.
Yeah.
Did you all like watch?
So, yeah, it's...
Did you all watch Jurassic Park by now? I hope you did. It's a fun trip.
Well, if you watch our Let's Plays in Double Dragon, yes, we have watched it and have discussed it thoroughly.
All right, we're skipping that movie. I have not watched anything else since that movie. The Terminator's out, right?
I'm hoping to watch Terminator. Yeah, Terminator's out. I'm hoping to catch that tomorrow, actually.
Yes, where Daenerys
That'd be
Stormborn
really
takes
fun.
on.
I think we talked about, right? It's going to be a pre-sequel boot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the last one.
But I mean, I am looking forward to that. Though I am curious, how do they explain why the T-1000 now looks old?
Yeah, he does seem to be getting
I mean,
older past the trailers, right?
Yeah, I mean, I understand that it's living tissue over, metal endoskeleton. Does that mean they also made sure it grows older, it gets like white hairs, gets a little flabby?
Living tissue.
Was that something that Skynet really went into?
It could be.
I mean, I want to see what Skynet's R&D for that. Like, they get a whole bunch of robots at different states of age, and like, no, this one's unbelievably fit. Make him a little flabbier. Okay, as he gets older, try to do this.
This
now
is
make
Skynet
it look
being
like he's in an affair with a maid.
Unnecessarily OC with its living tissue bit. Less on the end of skeleton.
I'd like to think that's the only way they can explain why the Terminator there looks old. I mean, he looks younger than he actually is, but nowhere close to, Terminator 1, Terminator 2 levels.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to come back to the kind of shape he was and the kind of appearance he was when he was in this Miss Universe, Mr. Universe, level of buffness. Get me out of this line.
Do you think, Arnold Schwarzenegger would ever, just put on, green makeup all over his body and they can just, green screen everything? It's we're gonna paint in the muscles, paint in the abs, make you look like as you did a long, long time ago.
Oh my god, that's gonna be what?
It's instead of standard makeup, it's I will green screen all these sections and we'll just put it in on post.
Arnold Schwarzenegger walks on set. Alright, now dip him in the green paint!
So, is this Terminator or the Incredible Hulk? It's a Terminator. We don't have the Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
It's both. It's the Incredible Terminator.
That would be surprising. Hulk gets another movie with another actor.
What?
You see, isn't that how Hulk's been? How many actors have played Hulk at this point?
3, if you don't count Lou Ferrigno.
How?
So that's a lot of that's a lot of actors.
No, we don't count Lou Ferrigno. No, I'm sorry. It's just one man going to the gym.
Is going to understand. I like how the audience will understand what Joao just said, and all we heard is. Oh, I also heard that a Star Wars trailer just came out, I think, online with SDCC or something. I did not check that out yet, but I will look into that.
New footage. I did not check it out yet.
Also, Minecon came out, and Minecon was awesome.
Minecon. Oh, yeah. The convention for Minecraft. What's
surprisingly not that long. Yeah. Oh, well, they just showed off, they had, a bunch of panels with lots of YouTubers and people I follow and look into. They had a nice, video on what's new about 1.9. Then they had a really, really weird musical dance number for a few things in the end of the show, which was amusing but slightly disturbing. It felt like watching one of those kid recital things, except they were fully grown people.
Bill Bixby played
wearing Minecraft heads.
And also Lou Ferrigno. Then in 2003, we had Eric Bana. In 2008, Edward Norton. And in 2012, Mark Ruffalo. So that's 5 people that have played the Incredible Hulk / Bruce Banner. Oh, wait, no. Bill Bixby played Bruce Banner. And Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk. So I'm not sure if you count that as... Wait, are you guys, listening?
I heard
yes.
Lou Ferrigno, Mark Ruffalo, Hulk smash. I guess... So yes.
Don't you love our internet?
Wi-Fi.
This will sound so weird to the people listening. Oh, wait. I think I heard Joao.
Silence. He's speaking. Okay? He's not speaking.
Joao, what is the message? Okay, he's gone. Maybe he's fixing his mic. But yeah, the audience, I'm pretty sure, perfectly understands what he's saying. And we just sound like idiots. But, yeah.
It's gonna be an awesome edit for this one.
Such a magic thing the internet is. But yeah, I am actually really curious to that, how they're gonna explain the old Arnold, old Terminator, old looking, new world.
Are we gonna...
And actually, if he's old looking, does that mean it's an even older Terminator that was sent back even long before Reese? Or was it after Reese?
I guess we'll find out in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really curious to how they're going to, do you think there's going to be, plot holes left and right, and it's continuity? Nah, we don't need that. We're no Back to the Future.
Yeah. But I heard it was pretty funny.
It's funny? Like action comedy funny, or Expendables funny?
Sort of Expendables funny.
I really am looking forward to that. I mean, it's a nice jump to my childhood. I mean, after watching Jurassic Park, Terminator, then gonna watch Star Wars.
Alright, the year of the childhood nostalgia. All hail the millennial.
Yeah, we now have money to make these things happen. Well, people do, not us in particular, but there are a number of people within our generation who do.
Yes, they all know how to push our buttons. Throw them some
Yep.
more Mario Kart.
Some people will say that doing these things are just cheap cash grabs trying to play off nostalgia. And you know what?
It's going to work.
Mostly they're right, and I honestly don't care. I will pay you money. Same way with the Final Fantasy VII remake. I mean, I will pay you money for it. Is it a cheap cash grab to make, a few quick bucks off, like, the hardcore fans? Yes.
Yes.
We know
definitely.
it, we accept it, and we will take it.
You said you will remake it, yes? Then we will subscribe to this network.
I will pre-order this thing before you even make something.
About the only...
If it was just like... If you just showed me a picture of, like, a post-it saying, make remake some point, and there was a pre-order button, I will pre-order 2 times.
About the only thing that will stop Miko from pre-ordering it if at some point Uwe Ball is involved.
I'm pretty sure there's a contract saying Uwe Ball cannot touch it, or be in the same room, or island, where it's being made.
I remember,
It's like he just goes to the airport and says, sir, we can't let you in here anymore.
for the safety of the future of the remake, you have to leave. You have received death threats.
You have to leave right now. And I mean, we're pretty sure these otakus cannot do much, but like the small compy from Jurassic Park, in numbers they can take us over.
Yes.
One otaku can do nothing, but 1 million, they will change the world. Or really just loiter long enough for us to do something.
While we're on video games and movies, I heard that the World of Warcraft movies about almost done.
I completely forgot they were making one.
I thought that it kind of all fell through. I stopped hearing news about that.
I mean, I thought they were going just full Hearthstone and like all these other games, and like the movie just kind of just went silently into the night, and just people just stopped caring.
Yeah, but apparently...
But I mean, it should be a pretty simple and good movie to make, just because there's so much story, there's so much lore, and I mean, like, unlike major games where they try to show off like in-game mechanics in a movie, like lots of the first-person, third-person games. World of Warcraft has a very well-set lore, so I hope they pull something on the lines of maybe like the Tolkien-like series or Narnia-type things where they're using the good world setting and just either follow on existing lore,
right,
or build off a story of the nice... Well, it's a very well-filled world. I mean, the Warcraft series, I remember when you got the Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2 war chest, you actually had these nice manuals that had lore, similar to StarCraft, where their game manual, is that still a thing? Do you still have game manuals? Anyway, the game manual had a nice, rich story into it, and I love that. I mean, I would take that to the bathroom and read through it.
Yes, thank you. The I will never see intro manual the same way again.
But I don't know. Remember the time before smartphones, and when you didn't really want to bring a Game Boy or things into the toilet, and you just brought comics, magazines,
you mean the beginning of the internet? The beginning of the internet, where the only news you'd have about video game was from a magazine.
Yep, that's where you got your cheat codes, your like rumors and all your things, and the close thing you got the previews. And also, now and then you get like a demo disc. That was also cool. Yes. We don't really have those anymore.
No, those demo discs.
And nowadays,
$1,000? $1,000?
Yep. And nowadays, instead of like reading things, we can now bring our phones, tablets, and not just read things, probably watch entire like short episodes.
Or listen to Bodega Nights on the can.
Yes. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Download our podcast.
Or whatever your like favorite podcaster is.
That'd be so amusing. Like, can you imagine, like, have you seen those gigantic showers so that those multiple like shower heads is pointing in every direction?
Yep.
Then you have like a booming speaker on top there, and you just have us talking over you. After you just wash and rinse yourself, you just hear our soothing voices.
Yes.
Now, rinse and lather. Rinse some more. Lather. This is for you, guy listening in the shower. Now check
Obey
that
the
spot behind your
soothing
ears.
sound of my voice.
Do you think anyone's... Have you ever done that? Have you ever listened to a podcast like in a shower or in the bathroom? And I've watched videos like the 2-3 minute things just to check things, but I've never like listened to a full podcast or like sections of the podcast while on the like on the toilet or anything like
I don't
that.
know. On the one hand, I don't think I've ever been there for that long, and on the other hand, I'm a little afraid of getting accidentally electrified or my phone falling into the toilet. So I generally don't take it in there for any sort of business. However, the idea of installing a Bluetooth speaker
yeah,
in the
actually, I have. Yeah.
You have, Joao?
Yeah, dude. Like, totally addicted to podcasts. It's a thing.
You know what's the best part here is I can now understand Joao.
Yes, I can actually hear him now.
Yeah.
But gosh, yeah. Joao, have you done that? Have you listened to like podcasts while in the shower on the John?
It's doing it now.
Huh. This is how we record and how we make sure that the things are soundproof. We set up right in the bathroom.
In the wild. Sort of.
Recording a podcast while
All
taking
natural.
a dump. Perfect.
It gives a sense of urgency, does it not?
You know, I'm somehow pushing Norm since Norm doesn't like doing anything in the bathroom that has related to like his device. And I imagine like he's like watching a video and like, oh no, I have to go, so he just goes in there and does a Jack Bauer power dump and just goes out. Do people still know that reference, the Jack Bauer power dump? You know, the so-called thing like since 24 is supposed to be ongoing and there's really no break.
Minute per
it's those
minute.
tiny commercial breaks where he's like just jumps into like a corner somewhere. Guys, give me a second. Oh, okay, I'm done. Let's go. Like you never receive.
I'm sure this has been done before, but let's calculate that.
I mean,
So you have 24 episodes in the season.
All right.
and each thing runs for about 45 minutes max, and because like they have to sell in for like commercials which are breaking up, so that means he has about 1 minute 30 seconds, so 90 seconds worth of time to do his Jack power dump.
To shower.
I mean, and that's assuming that he doesn't need to shower. I mean, like showering is completely optional at this point. But I mean, you don't have to put things on you, but things have to leave. I mean, even though he hasn't eaten, I think, through the entire 24 series.
Yeah.
Like, the day before, something must have happened. It's like, oh my god, I have to go somewhere. Oh gosh, you bet you he has something.
Wait. So, wait. Each episode of 24
minutes
is about 40. Let's put it at like 48 minutes.
Yeah.
Do the math.
Right, so you have an hour block, so 60 minutes minus 48 minutes.
Yes, 12
gives
minutes.
us about 12 minutes. About 12 minutes of commercial time per episode. We multiply that by 24.
Mm-hmm.
That's 288 minutes per day. We divide that by 60. He has about 4.8 hours to do whatever he has to do over that 24-hour period.
No, but that's not continuous. That's broken up into tiny, like, 60 to, like, 3-minute bits.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, he just has that time. Okay, guys, give me a second. Like, you see, like, one episode where Jack Bauer's just, like, in the bathroom, like, and, like, eating breakfast. This Jack Bauer, episode 1. It's, like, just cooking breakfast, just staring at, like, frying some bacon. Does his coffee.
All right.
Second episode, he's like in the shower.
Okay, but it's not like a reality. It's not like a reality show where it's just Jack Bauer all the time, right?
So good.
Jack Bauer live. What is the Jack doing?
See? Yeah. Well,
that'd be like a really good sketch, like a Jack Bauer live stream or something.
24/7. Jack Bauer's most extreme day.
Dude. Like Jack Bauer is 24, but then like, the 3-4 hours before his day gets crazy.
No, like it'll be like the thing after like the first 24 where it's just all the paperwork. So it's like he just wakes up like a horrible day essay, like I have to go through my thing. So he just like goes through goes through his horrible morning, fills up all the paperwork, gets into fights, and just complains about his things and his life right now, and just ends up with him just drinking his problems away. Just that,
That'd be a good exercise, though, dude. Like how long? If each episode is about 48 minutes, where are those 12 minutes divided? Because each TV show has like 3 commercial breaks, right?
They'll have anywhere between 3 to 10 commercial breaks depending on the network and the arrangement. Because even if there's no real cut for that thing, I have seen channels like abruptly cut the feed to put in a commercial. I've seen this a lot, especially in Filipino ones, like a few of the local channels.
Yeah, but then I'm talking ABC and 24 specifically, though.
Well, they have
because
I think they have like 3 to 5 breaks. Yeah, so that gives them.
So let's put it in 4 breaks. All right,
so 3 minutes.
12 minutes divided by 4.
Yeah, good. You guys do it.
3 minutes. Wow.
And the thing is, like, those 3 minutes, like, sometimes he's running to a location. It's like he doesn't have time to, like, pop into a bathroom. So I'm thinking he just goes to a corner somewhere, drops his pants, does his business, just keeps on running.
No, he doesn't even go to a corner for privacy. He's like, while driving with his ass out of the window, just does his business, moving motorists across the road on his way to his next destination. That's how he does it. That's how he saves time on the commute.
But I do love, though, how that became actually a big thing during the first time 24 came out. Because people started... I mean, how did that come up? Like, people started questioning, wait, if this is 24 hours long and he just keeps on moving, when does he poop? When does he do his business?
Or...
there has to be a point there.
No!
I really love that, like, the last 5 minutes of this podcast episode has been giving people like the image of Kiefer Sutherland taking a dump like in a corner somewhere.
Give me out the gurgler yell. Oh, I have to save my daughter, my wife.
Or you see like what's it? What's it called? Like a stain, like right at the end of the day.
He just has a what was it?
Like a skid mark. There's a skid mark
down his skinny jeans.
Oh god,
skid marks. There you go.
Oh gosh, can you imagine if he ate like Mexican food or something and just his stomach's just acting up? So it's like every commercial break. Oh guys, I have to go somewhere. Oh god, it's everywhere.
No, but
the next 24, I'm gonna bring diapers
every day of my life. But it does explain it. What if he's just extremely constipated?
There's a marketing opportunity there,
right? Could be.
Yeah,
he could just be extremely constipated. That
yes.
That explains
do you
it.
think Imodium made a commercial parody about it? Do you have to be active 24 hours within this day? This will fix your problems.
This TV series has been sponsored by Imodium.
A little bit of Imodium.
Super extra strength.
24 hours.
Power levels.
24 hours of pure performance by Imodium.
I'm Kiefer Sutherland, and I approve of this commercial.
I use this on set. It works really well. I've still been using it. I have to stop right now.
Keeping up with him.
Wait, that is his name, right?
Kiefer.
Yeah,
keeping
Kiefer
it in
Sutherland.
with Kiefer.
But the thing is, like, looking at like the concept of 24, I can somehow feel like they can do a similar thing with Taken. I mean, like, it feels like Taken could be turned into a 24-like series because it's also. I think the entire series of Taken is also taken like within at least a week.
I can't imagine
I mean, that would actually be.
I can't imagine the character of Liam Neeson. I don't know, trying to take a dump, like walking up to the door of the John. Like,
no. See, that's. He just like goes everywhere and just gets like addicted to Imodium. And like that becomes like the only thing he'll ever eat.
He has an Imodium addiction. And his poop is killing him from the inside out.
I mean, that's what makes it even more of a rush. Like, I have to save my family. If I don't, I'm gonna explode. So you also have like the running clock here. I mean, that's like a Street Fighter thing. Like, you have to have the countdown. So not only is he to defend his wife and get his daughter back, he has to do it before his colon just pops. Will he kick his Imodium addiction? Will he save his family? Will he become a horrible mess somewhere in Beirut or whichever country he's in right now?
That does explain the tension in his voice.
I'm just gonna like step out for a bit. I have to talk to Nikki.
All right.
Okay.
say hi to us.
You see, if that's Keith or if that's Keith or Sutton right now, he'd say, I have to talk to my wife and dump it in the corner. All at the same time.
I'm multitasking.
Oh god, that's like a horrible thing. It's on the phone, like, hey, okay, guys, yeah, okay, we have to get. Like, what's happening there? Nothing. You just have to listen to me. I gotta save my wife.
Every single time he's on the phone, he's trying to take a dump, and people are wondering, like, why are you groaning? Did you get shot? No, I'm just trying to take a dump.
Oh, here's the best part. Like, since like the commercial breaks are generally timed to be about the same amount of time, so this is like his part. This was to see a pattern. Like every hour, Jack just seems to like just go to the corner every like 15 minutes. It's like we have to say, wait, guys, wait. Oh, okay, guys, I have to go. Where does he go every single time?
I actually want to see like an episode of 24 where after the commercial, you see Jack Bauer just running across the screen trying to put his bats up. Like,
no one saw what happened.
It's real, he's human. The Imodium did not work this time.
Apparently, if you use it for 7 days straight, it just doesn't care anymore.
This is the worst job you could ever get. It's like intense roller coaster of 24 hours every day of your life.
Really, I feel that Imodium or any other medicine of that kind probably lost a chance, like making some weird parody with 24 for a commercial.
Yes.
I mean, that would have been a really interesting commercial. I've watched it, and that'd be something I'd probably still see on YouTube right now.
Yeah, dude.
I guess, they probably thought...
Yeah, they kind of missed out on that. It's a Jack Bauer in an elevator.
It's like amazing.
Keeping...
Feels the pressure. Ha! I can keep it in.
You don't have people, complaining about the smell.
That's also... But guys, that's actually one thing that I've noticed. Like, after doing marketing work for, I think, more than almost 3 years or longer, I've started looking at different events around the world and saying, wow, we could have made, like, an ad here. We could have done this for this.
Yes.
And like, the latest thing I realized that I was a little wrong in the head a bit because of advertising was, remember when that horrible accident in Germany where a worker was killed in the Volkswagen factory?
Yes.
And then it was released by a journalist named Sarah O'Connor.
Yes.
And this was about the same time the Terminator movie was coming out. I'm like, look, this like, I don't know if you're a real news story.
This is the West.
And if you are, I mean, this is so horribly coincidental. Or brand or marketers have gone way too far. Guys, we cannot just go up and make murder robots for a movie.
Yeah, that is really, really cool, yeah. But also really horrible. I mean,
it's a horrible thing. It's just like, first time I saw it, I couldn't really accept it just because, is this real? I mean, the journalist's name is Sarah O'Connor. It's a robot killing someone near the Terminator release. Like, this has to be a setup, right? This can't be real.
Yeah, well, she tried to make sense of, the hystericalness of it, because apparently she hasn't seen a Terminator movie, but she looked in on it and she finally understood it.
Which makes it even better because
she
can say it so like forcefully and would believe like, what are you talking about? Like she hasn't watched the movie because she's in it.
She hasn't been saved yet from Skynet.
That's why she doesn't understand. Really, when that happened, like I really had to take a step back. Like I had to do my research. Like, is this real? It's like which news station is doing this? Is this like a real website?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, those are moments like that. Like as a marketer, you just see these things and like start thinking, this could be a commercial, or that's a very interesting thing. Could have been tied to this. Or you see a horrible event. Like I really, really hope this is not like an ad gone wrong.
Out of personal, I don't know, human dignity, decency, and general not, being a, prick about it. I would think that the people of Terminator stopped from jumping off their edge of their seats for this to work. But I'm glad they didn't jump on it. I mean, the death thing, somebody actually died, and that's horrible, but at the same time, it's a really, really funny coincidence.